So it's like a latest update. So you just want to plug your USB. You can see here a USB plugged in, and these are all the files you're going to end up on the USB. So you got a K update, a zip, a parameter.txt, a boot image, and a COC SDK.210. So have all of those on your USB stick and pull the USB stick out of the computer. Now you just want to grab the USB from the back of the head unit. There'll be two coming out here. You might have one plugged into the existing USB port on your car if you retained it. So you're just going to plug your USB stick into here with those files on it, and you should see a little USB came up the top there, device mount down the bottom. Wait a few moments and it'll say, do you want to update? If you don't get this happen, you might just need to reformat your USB as a FAT32. Try again. Click OK. And it's going to go through its process here. Starting an update, it's going to show this update screen. This will take up to about 7 minutes, and then you'll see what happens. So once that's done, you would have actually, sorry I just missed it there, but you would have seen a lot of white data come up here. It's pretty much just like white text, and it says clear, starting again. Your system will like a reboot in 5 seconds. So this will start up now, and what we'll see is it'll just go through and install some APKs onto the unit. So once that's done, and it's installed the APKs, then we'll update the Bluetooth. That was that 210 file you put on the USB, and then that'll be all the new updates done. So these are all say installing, and then at the end here it's going to say like finish once they're all done. So we'll push finish when they're all done. Right, now that you had a 210 file on the USB stick too, so we're just going to go to settings, car settings, factory settings. This is just going to update the Bluetooth firmware on it. So you're going to go 0, 9, 2, no, not going to do that. Sorry. 0, 9, 2, 7, 4, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to get this screen come up. Now you just want to choose Update Bluetooth Library RF210. What's happening now is the unit's going to turn off and restart. And that's the Bluetooth updated. So that's everything all updated to the latest firmware and version. So now we've got the latest firmware on here, which has SpeedPlay to be the CarPlay or Android Auto Link. And we've got the new Bluetooth firmware. So we're constantly trying to improve things and make them better. So you got SpeedPlay here. So you just need to hotspot your phone to it now to get this to work. And then once you hotspot your phone to it, so if we go into here, click on Wi-Fi, turn Wi-Fi on. You can pull that USB stick out now too, otherwise it'll keep trying to pick up the update file. So we've connected up the network here called Cleaver. Now we just want to go back. So you can just use your hotspot on your phone for that. So go into settings, personal hotspot. It's in the same place on Android and iPhone. Go in here now, click retry, activate success. Awesome. So it's this unit's had it on it before, so it's hooked to the unit. So you'll actually get a QR code here. Just send us a picture of the QR code and we'll update the unit, and then you have to do exactly what we just did then, connect to the internet, and it'll be activated. So that is the new firmware installed and the new SpeedPlay installed to replace Z-Link. Just this is a bit more stable, and so it'll be better.